Oops, a notification. I thought I turned them off eventually to be more productive. Anyway, welcome to Startup Guys. Happy to have you around. I'm Danny. I started Startup Guys to help you start anything, really anything. It can be a blog, a podcast, finally selling your product idea with the help of a Kickstarter campaign. You name it. There are so many options and opportunities out there to become an entrepreneur nowadays that it's really, really important to know your options, because that's what I realized. I had the wrong approach. I didn't know my options. I thought that starting a startup is the only option I had because I was dazzled by the tech billionaires of Silicon Valley, the Facebook movie, and I thought that everyone turns out to be Mark Zuckerberg and gets rich relatively easy. But that's not the goal, right? Being an entrepreneur, it's more like a lifestyle approach. It's solving problems for people. Like it's a meaningful act of doing something. And I even think being an entrepreneur is the best way to personally grow. So I herewith invite you to Startup Geist, where I compile the best practices and success principles of the most successful entrepreneurs, of startup experts, and inspiring investors to help you get started. Because in the end, that's what I realized as well. You need to get started. Just reading books, acquiring knowledge, and becoming this knowledge acquiring monster doesn't help you to get started. I mean, in the end, learning is all about doing something, moving your ass, making things happen. And that's what I want to create with Startup Geist. Because I know it's really, really hard to do it on your own. That's what I realized, and it took me a while to break out of my East German working class family background. And that's why Startup Guys can be your community of aspiring students who want to find out how to become entrepreneurs. We share our experiences, we share our knowledge to help get everyone started. So it's a tight knit community of aspiring entrepreneurs. And I'm your moderator, I'm your facilitator. I'm not an expert, but whatever your issue is, I try to get someone on the phone, invite to a podcast or webinar to help us to help the community. So that's my job, and I invite you to Startup Guys. So please go into your inbox, subscribe to my email newsletter, stay on top of it, and then you will hear more from me. Thanks for being around, and sincerely, thanks for having me part of your entrepreneur journey. I can't wait to see you get started and move US.